Motherfucking Ham Radio, we back.
It isn't showing my good side.
What do you mean?
Guys.
My arm looks great. Look at this arm. Look at this shadow. Great job on the shadow, guys. This looks tight. That's nice.
Look how good my hair looks, though.
Whatever.
Sexy accident.
Do you not wear hats anymore? Are you over hats?
Yeah, my hair's too luscious and beautiful.
Are you going to cut it? You just cut it like...
I just cut it. Yeah, I need to cut it again. My hair grows back so fast because I'm a god.
I know... Oh, my God. I know you're very obsessive with looks. What's your next hair look? I know you already have it in your head.
This is it right now. I just like to keep it short.
Weren't you
going to
get it longer?
Long. Yeah, but then I decided I want it short but the bangs long.
How long do you think that's going to last for?
I don't know. I like it for now.
Swag. Guys, my fucking iPad that I don't use for porn isn't working. So if you have comments, Johnny will text us and he will let us know. So make sure to comment on the Facebook, share. Oh my God, this fucking
Do you
phone.
mind, bro?
This fucking phone. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into some motherfucking topics. Topic 1.
I want to see it on the screen.
You want to see it on the screen?
I haven't.
It's right here, right in front of you.
You know what? I was telling my friend earlier.
What's your friend's name? Are you making this up? I'm your only friend.
No, it's a girl named Nancy. So it's a chick. But
interesting.
You know what I told her?
What?
I don't like to know the topics. I like to be surprised and then ask you about them. So that
you're just putting it on me?
No, I want my reaction to be natural. I don't want to like fake a reaction.
Okay, so let's do the first one. It says that Adam Weiss is... No, I had nothing. I thought I was going to have something.
That's good, dude. Those improv classes are really paying off.
Cool, man. Okay, cool. So let's start off. Are we going to let's put the first thing up. Young Dolph got shot multiple times in Hollywood.
Where at in Hollywood?
He was by a shoe place, and we actually we have a man on the street that was there.
Johnny, you were there?
Johnny, our dude, Italian Leather was there. Come tell you the story. He was there on the ground floor. Johnny actually took a bullet also.
Yo, was that
he was in the hospital for a week.
Coincidence, or were you like?
Tell the people what happened.
All right. So I was
get closer.
I don't know
what this one. Just talk into that one.
All right. So yeah, I was walking to my boy Goon's house.
Louder.
And
you can't talk louder into
talk
it.
louder. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
radio voice.
I was walking to my boy Goon's house.
Shout out Goon.
And yeah, I was like 100 feet from the Shoe Palace, like about to pass it, and then this like Cadillac pulls up. I think it's a Cadillac, but so this car pulls up, and just like I just heard like shots, like the car like pulled up real quick, and then like I just heard a shot, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm looking.
Were you able to identify the shooter?
No.
Wait, it was one shot. It wasn't multiple shots?
It was one shot. I look up. I'm the only person on this block. It's just me and these Asians above me.
Yeah.
These Asians look at me. I'm looking at the Asians, and then I hear like 4, 5, like 6 more ring off. I just start chopping down Hollywood Boulevard, and like I'm looking like a fool because no one else is running. Then the Asian people, I look back because like it's pretty far. Like I thought it was like some mass shooting shit because it's like who would shoot up, I don't know, Foot Locker, broad daylight on Hollywood Boulevard. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I start running. I get down to the boulevard, and everyone's like normal. And then like I'm talking to this Spider-Man because that's the only people on the boulevard.
So wait, you went directly straight to Spider. You're like Spider-Man. So shit went down. So shit went down the street. No, Spider-Man.
I ran to the boulevard and was really confused because everyone was like normal. Like, and then he was like, "Yo, like, were those shots?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, I don't really know what's going on right now." And the Asian people run down and they're like, "So were those gunshots?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, you tell me." And then like, so everyone on the boulevard super cool. And then just like probably like 2 minutes later, like real quick, like 6 or 8 cop cars come just zooming by, like block off the whole block. There's like 3 helicopters, like ambulance comes, and then like everyone, damn, that was quick. And then everyone like just like goes up to the block and like is crowding around like on the opposite side of the street of the Foot Locker, and I mean the Shoe Palace. And yeah, they pull him out. I couldn't tell it was him. Like I just thought it was like.
They brought him out on like a stretcher?
Yeah, they brought him out on a stretcher.
So he got out of the store and then they shot him up?
No, they shot him up in the store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Why is he shopping at the fucking Shoe Palace?
That's what I'm saying. Like Hollywood Boulevard at the Shoe Palace. Like, I don't know. It was just, the whole thing was weird.
Is Shoe Palace like the Shoe House
it's like a mall.
Warehouse?
Like, it was in the mall. Like, it's not like...
That's hella weird that he's buying shoes at the Shoe
Young Dolph. Damn. Well, thank you, Johnny, our man on the street.
Is he all right? Is he all right? What's his deal?
I don't know. Supposedly on TMZ, he said he got shot on the butt. Was that what it is? I feel like you can't pass from the butt, right?
Is he all right?
I think so.
Is he in ICU?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor.
Anybody know?
I mean, I hope he's okay.
Comment if you know.
How long ago did he get shot? The first
a month ago.
the first
He didn't
time.
get shot. His car got shut up.
He was in like a
Yeah, and you
bulletproof.
said they're saying Young Gotti's a person of interest.
Ooh,
You said that?
I didn't say
That's
that.
what I heard. That's what TMZ is saying. And so
TMZ saying that?
Yeah.
That's
TMZ
crazy.
is like 99.99 right most of the time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
They pay their sources. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
What did
you
we?
get
There was
caught.
something one time that we thought about doing on TMZ. What was it? Do you
Oh,
remember?
I know what I try to actually.
There was something else that we're like, yo, we could totally sell this to TMZ. What was it?
I don't know. We're it
was a few years ago.
Schemes all the time.
No, it was like some real shit that we're like, damn, this is pretty fucked up, and we could definitely like tell TMZ and get some money. Do you
Was it like
remember
a fight?
It was
We had a
something that we had. Fuck.
I don't know.
Okay.
I knew what I wanted to do once. My old band, there was a celebrity that showed up who was in a lot of famous movies, and then it was
Famous
him.
movies, huh?
He was holding some girl, and then she was like flashing, so she just like had all titties out, and then had this photo, and I was like literally trying to.
Who was
find-
it?
I can't say.
Who gives a shit?
He's like he passed, and it's like weird.
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah. But I remember for like a moment, I was just like,
I do know who it is.
for a moment, I was just like, oh, man, get some fucking money out of this. Shady Romo. Okay, next topic. Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott having a kid.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
I
either.
have a conspiracy theory.
What's your conspiracy theory?
So Kanye and Kim
okay.
are having a baby, right?
Okay.
But wait, do you know what I'm gonna say? Okay, so Kim and Kanye are having a baby, but she didn't want to hold the baby, like have an actual baby again, so they got a surrogate. The surrogate's
Wait, I
pregnant.
don't know what you're saying.
Look, Kanye West, rapper,
Wait,
famous
baby
rapper.
again. Does Kim already have a?
Listen, they want to have a baby, right?
Kim-
but Kim doesn't want to have it in her body.
Oh, because they have a baby already.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to like stretch her body out.
So they
and
have a
shit.
surrogate?
So they got a surrogate,
And you think
the
it's
surrogate's
Kylie?
pregnant, and it just happens to be that she's pregnant. I'm saying that's Kanye's baby. Plot twist? Pretty good, right? No one is shocked. No one's fucking shocked. I want a table flipped over.
So
I
she's
think
doing a
that's.
surrogate- How they doing? Is her eggs involved in it?
I don't know. I think Kanye probably just came
No?
inside of her.
They probably want to keep the genes in the same.
Wait, that's good. They want to keep the.
Oh, I didn't even think about
They
that.
want
to
to
make
keep the
it
genes.
Yeah.
This is some Illuminati shit.
Yeah, dude.
This is like some.
You're gonna get the Jenner
Bible shit.
the Jenner athletic stuff. You
Damn,
know,
they're just like knocking them out. That family's gonna be famous forever. Just keep like generation of that baby's gonna have reality show the moment it comes out. Here's a sad one. Fucking Young Thug facing more felony charges,
I heard
gun and drug
this time.
possession. I feel like,
What do you get caught with?
I mean, gun and drugs. I'm
How
not
much
sure.
drugs? What kind of drugs? How much?
I feel like it's probably just a fuck
What did
ton
they
of
say?
weed.
I haven't looked it up.
This is as much as I know, bro.
Who knows more about this? Just weed?
It's
More than weed?
that
weed
makes
also.
sense,
I got
yeah.
a lot of it.
that's just it's just like bums me out when fools like.
Is he on probation or parole or whatever? No. He might be alright.
I don't know. I know he's out on bail, but it's just like when you make that much fucking money, just have somebody else carry it. You know what I mean? Like, don't put yourself in that situation, or just don't do drugs and carry guns. That I don't know. It frustrates me. Okay, next tweet. Here we go. I like how we're flipping. You
What's
good?
next?
You need help? You got that?
I got it.
Perfect. Little Pump's dropping a new tape in October.
I bet you're excited.
I am. Little Pump's tight. I was actually, fuck, I got in an argument with someone at work, and they were trying to say Little Pump wasn't tight. And you know what my argument was?
What?
Little Pump was tight. So I fucking won. Because I was right.
I like his character.
He's literally a cartoon.
True.
Like, he needs, like, his, like, fucking...
oh, he'd be
little
like the new
thing.
Bebe Kids.
Oh, my
Honestly, hold on. There should be a cartoon.
Yo, you guys need to do a Bebe Kid style cartoon.
All
with-
SoundCloud, all little
with
ass
Lil
SoundCloud
Pump.
rappers. Maddox, Little Pump, Smell Perp. They could be all be the Bebe Kids.
Oh, my God, that's genius.
That's so funny.
Guys.
That's
Wait,
really funny.
Someone's gonna say, "What do we have to just say? Copyright out loud, and then that's it. That's how it's done in the industry."
You're not
Our
gonna do
idea?
it. You're not gonna do it, bro.
No, I mean we say it so no one else who's watching, because we have millions. 2 million are watching right now. Okay, let's keep it moving. Cardi B, number one.
I fuck with Cardi B.
Number one on the Hot 100.
Good for her.
These are bloody shoes.
Calm down. Good for her.
These are bloody. She's dope. Here's the question though. Do you think she's gonna have another single soon?
Nah.
You think that's going to be her only hit?
Yeah.
I got faith. I think she's actually going to have another
Did
hit.
you hear the song that just came out, whatever?
No.
Wasn't there another song that like is like not tight?
I don't know, it just came out?
I saw somebody post a video like, oh, this is what she's doing after Bodak Yellow, and it was like hella poppy. That's old?
Oh, it's old?
Oh. Do you think she has another hit? Yeah, she has like a new song coming out. Yeah, you think it's going to be a hit?
I don't think it's going to be like instant, but like give her like another tape or something, and I think she's good. I think she's going to get it.
I just think that song's tight, and I'm glad to see a woman on number one. Let's get it.
All right, that's all the motherfucking topics. Guys, Ham Radio. We're going to come back with Nestle, and make sure to comment on the little comment section. Share if you don't fucking share. Yo, you see A-Track brought back DJ battles? I mean, I guess they're still going on.
I didn't see, but you told me about it.
Oh, yeah. Ham Motherfucking Radio, we back. So I don't fuck up the name.
Nestle.
Nestle. So I was right.
You're right.
So I was right.
1 point.
Dude, you don't understand how I fuck up everybody's name. It is so embarrassing.
True. He even fucked up my name, and it's Adam. It's really simple.
That's ass.
Adam?
Yeah.
Yo, how you doing, man?
Blessed. I feel good. I just had some Hooters, so that I'm actually
Ooh.
I take that back. That shit was trash.
It was trash?
It's not good food.
Oh my god, that was my first and last time there.
I had Hooters like probably 5 years ago, and I remember not being that bad. What'd you have? Just like
It's
the
'cause
basic
you-
Wings.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you like wings anywhere. Have you ever had wings you don't
That's true. I'm
like?
kind of a caveman. I could literally eat a fucking burger.
There's a comedian that has a bit I'm about to steal right now about Hooters, and she says, "Doesn't that sound like a restaurant that like your gay husband would make up?" It's like, I'm not gay. I'm at a restaurant. There's steaks. There's titties. I'm gay now,
That's pretty
Lisa.
good. Who's Lisa? What comedian was this?
I forget, but it's a good bit.
Was it a Jewish comedian?
Probably most funny ones are.
Awkward. So how long you in town for?
One-way ticket. I don't know.
He said he's gonna move here.
Oh shit.
Nah, I ain't
joking.
say that. Ain't lie.
If you did move, do you already have an area that you would like try to find a spot
Bro,
at?
I'm not moving here.
No?
It's simple. as that. Your whole like terrain is pregnant. Y'all it's about to go crazy with that.
But hold up, you're visiting here so much. What happens if the earthquake happens while you're
That's
visiting?
always what I'm thinking when I'm on my way here. I'm like, bro, I'm really about to die.
So if the earthquake happens, then are you down to move after it?
Yeah.
Does
for
more
sure.
because more shit pop off you when you're in LA than it does in Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, everybody from Atlanta moves to LA anyway.
True.
It's like,
Is Atlanta right now like kind of like because there's so much fucking talent coming out of Atlanta. Is it like like more competitive out there because there is so much talent, or is
I mean, everywhere you go, everybody thinks they're lit. Like, I don't know. I guess it's the same, but like, you notice it more because Atlanta has a spotlight on them, and like everybody's like, we have like a microscope over us. Like, everybody's expecting what's next from Atlanta. We're just leading the new sound, and even people from other areas sound like they're from Atlanta. So like, there's always a scope over us.
It's true. I feel like every rapper that just tries to sound like they're from Atlanta.
True. We were talking about the Young Thug charges and shit. You know Young Thug from back in the day, yeah?
I used to talk to him over like Twitter, like 2010.
Like 12, right?
Nah, like 2000. I've been a Young Thug fan. Like, he's so fire. He needs
What
to
mixtape was out in
charges.
2010? What was the?
It might have been I Came From Nothing.
Oh, crazy.
wanna
I remember listening to was it like the 1017 Thug whatever tape.
Yeah, that shit.
Right,
was hard.
right before he blew up, and listening to like Peekaboo and all that.
Pikachu,
and I was
or is it
Pikachu, my diamond shine
I
like
fucking
Pikachu.
love
But I
that
remember
song.
I
It was so weird when it came out.
Yeah, I was on a megabus and I was listening to it loud, and someone was like, "Can you turn that down?"
Nah,
And
turn
like,
it up.
it's
Visionary.
hilarious. And it's hilarious that like at that time it was like, you think this gonna like have mainstream, probability, but huge.
Yeah, he's so fire.
What would you guys tweet about? Like,
We just had mutual like hood friends, like they're like people that are like locked up now, but like that, like if I like were to speak to him face to face and talk about it, like it would instantly click on a personal level, because it's not like these are not like famous people like that I'm talking about. Yeah, so I don't know. I wanted to do music with him back then. He told me to send him music, and I just like creatively wasn't in this space where I recognized I need to work with people. Like, I just was a Nestle featuring Nestle, produced by Nestle, executive produced by Nestle, like background vocals by Nestle type person, you know. Like,
Right.
why do you think you're that kind of person? That are you like micromanaging or taking?
It's like a gift and a curse. Like, sometimes I just feel like I'm better, or then there's the moments where I'm just like, oh, I don't need to. You know, it's like a bipolar kind of thing. Like, it's not just, you know, sometimes I'll recognize that somebody's really good and I'll just be like, I could do it myself, or I'll recognize they're bigger and want to work and just be like, nah, I don't want to like ride anybody's wave. So like I just been more so it's been a thing of self-dependency, just being independent and going crazy with myself. I'm my favorite artist, so
I feel like that's very fucking rare to be able to be self-efficient in everything. Like,
yeah,
and it only helps you because you don't, like you said, you don't fucking need anyone. You can just do
right.
whatever's in your head. You can just go to the fucking room and make it.
Right.
So,
I'm seeing like, like I'm even back then, like I liked Young Thug's music, but like I probably wouldn't have put the word fan to it because I looked at him like my equal or something. But like now he's like a superstar. I'm like a legit fan. Like he's so fire. Like so fire.
Speaking of being fans and stuff, in an interview you said the Gorillaz was one of your favorite bands.
Yeah, I got the.
Oh shit! Hey,
1, 2.
That's crazy. All right, I got a question. Dan the Automator Gorillaz or Danger Mouse Gorillaz?
I like them both. I don't really mind. I mean, what's crazy is being the big fan I am, I still haven't even heard the new album. Like I purchased 2 copies and they're still sitting in plastic wrap at home. Crazy. I got tickets to the damn, like the show still. So I sound like a fake fan, but really what it is, it's like, I just know that everybody's like overhyping them and I just, it's hurting my soul because I'm just like, bro, like I've been loving the Gorillaz. Like I've been loving the Gorillaz before. Like I was really going to, like really in with the rap. I've been rapping forever, but Gorillaz has always been on my playlist forever.
So when the first Gorillaz tape came out and Dell was on it, were you a fan of Dell? You listen to Deltron 3030 or Hieroglyphics or none of that?
Not really.
All right, I'm like an old man.
I mean, I was told. The thing is, like, when you're like, you know, when you're like 11 years old and stuff, like, you don't know like, I didn't even know who Danger Mouse was. Somebody had to tell me. I remember when the Gnarls Barkley album came out, they were like, Danger Mouse, same person who works with Gorillaz. I'm like, who's that? Like, yeah, like, so I was like,
crazy, because for me, I'm a little older, so like I liked Dell from like back in the day, and I remember when I didn't know what Gorillaz was at first, but I'd be at the mall and it'd be like playing that song. I'm like, what the fuck, the mall playing Dell?
Yeah,
and I was like, because Dell's like a hella underground rapper, and I was like, what?
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't. I'm not.
He's Ice Cube's cousin.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you ever? Sorry, I'm getting back into it because I'm a big Gorillaz fan too. I tripped out when I found out Homeboy was in Blur.
Yeah.
It was a completely
here's
different
the thing.
sound.
I like. Well, you could tell it's like the same vocal for 2D.
Yeah.
It's the same like British singing soft tone like voice. Like so I revisited Blur maybe last year.
Yeah.
I wasn't very familiar with Blur like as a group, but like when I listened to it I was like, oh, this is like a whole new gem. I played it in the car with my friend and he was like, where'd you find this unreleased Gorillaz? And I was just like, I was like, bruh, like, keep this on the low. But nah, Blur shit is.
Did you ever listen to Oasis?
What's that?
It's another band. And like back in the day, it was like beef. It was like Oasis versus Blur. So either you were a Blur fan or an Oasis fan.
I like both. I think you fuck with Oasis.
Oasis is really tight. Wonderwall.
Fuck Oasis.
Yo, listen to Wonderwall by Oasis. I bet you'll love that song.
Nah,
maybe.
I got 2 tats on me. It's really like I'm a gang member of the Gorillaz.
Are there any other bands like or music outside of rap that you're a super fan of besides Gorillaz? Like,
I mean, like everybody's token is like Sade, but I really do like Sade. Like we should do another episode. I just sing Sade songs. I love Sade.
Give us just like a little.
Cherish the day. Now let me stop. I need to auto tune y'all.
Bro.
But bruh, she's so, and Baby Father is such a crazy song. So she's just amazing, like super talented.
Speaking of auto tune.
Did you grow up with Sade playing
yeah,
mom?
My dad actually played Sade. My household was full of all type of different sounds. Like, it wasn't really rap. I had to introduce myself to rap. So.
Were your parents super into music?
Absolutely.
What do they do for a living?
My dad, he always just changes jobs. He's one of those people. But like he played guitar his whole life.
Oh,
not professionally. But like he's very good at it. I don't know why he didn't go professional.
Do you ever play in a band or anything?
Me?
No, him.
Oh, you know what? I'm not very sure, but I would ask him to teach me how to play guitar, and I would just give up and throw it to the side.
Will you ever be like, "Yo, pops, I need like a lead in this song"?
I was about to say, gotta get your pops on the track.
So yeah, actually, I asked him one time, and then my stepfather, he plays. And he used to play in the Atlanta Symphony.
Oh wow!
And he's actually recorded samples from me before.
That's dope.
What does he play?
I produced the majority of my stuff in the beginning. Trumpet.
Oh, crazy!
And
damn, did they ever have a dad off? See who can impress you.
That would be so fun. Oh my, you know how fire that would be, bro? That would look crazy hell. Like, nah, I never thought about nothing like that. That's a great idea.
That's dope. What do they think
Check
about?
this down,
What do they think about your music career and everything?
Real trap shit. They don't get it, bro.
They don't get it.
I mean, my dad, like my actual dad, has been the hugest fan of like just the fact that I make music for the longest, and he has like 30 fucking mixtapes of me like on CDR that have never seen the light of day. Like, I used to give him all my music. My mom would find like my lyric books when I was younger and be like, "You are cursing." Like, no, go to school.
You need church.
Yeah, basically. And I was like, you gotta do it this way. Like, it has to be done this way. But nah, my mom watches like all my interviews, like all that stuff now. Like, she's like my #1 supporter.
Shouts out moms.
Shout out
if
mama.
you're watching.
Mama.
You know the funny story about that is that Sage Francis. I probably told you the story before. So he's like a underground rapper, and someone in his yearbook wrote, "You're the best rapper," but they spelled it R-A-P-E-R.
Whoa.
You're the best raper, and his mom was like, "You're the best raper," and he goes, "But you know what? She could take away the rap, but she can't take away the rape." So.
Oh God. All right, let's keep this going. All right, so now we lost track.
When'd you start rapping?
I started rapping when I was 11, turning 12, that area. I recorded my first song when I was 12.
That was like 5th grade, 6th grade?
6th grade. Going into 7th, like this summer. It was trash. Yeah. But I was putting out music back then.
Do you remember what your first bars were?
I'm not going to say them. Yeah, definitely remember.
Give us a little, just
hell to the no.
Sonic like boom.
Bro, was way more ass than that.
Was the content, like, it was all sexual? I feel like everybody's first raps are like, yo,
bro,
my
I was
dick
12.
would do this,
I was so innocent.
that.
Like, I started getting around other type of shit when I was like, probably like 14, so like 2 years prior. But like, nah, my shit did get kind of intense, like, super fast. But like, the first time I was talking about drinking Coca-Cola, literally. I was like, I can't talk about liquor. I'm gonna keep it so honest. Like, I talked about Coca-Cola. What else did I talk? Like, I talked about being a chef. Yeah, it's crazy ass. And I was not talking about drugs. Like, it was, yeah, that shit is crazy ass.
Let's take a call real quick. It's blowing up. I'm just curious.
All right.
Yo, ham phone. Who this?
Who this?
Jonah.
Joe?
Jonah.
Yeah, what's up?
What's good, G? You're on the line with Nestle. What's good?
Hey.
What's up, man? You on the line with Nestle? You got a question?
You got a question? Oh, you sound so aggressive.
When did you get your red hair?
2014. Yeah, it was I had got it blonde, and I changed my mind last minute, like an hour before a show. I was like, too many people have blonde, so let's like go red. Fuck it.
And now everybody's on your steez with the red hair.
It's crazy. It's crazy. This was definitely before like the whole colored hair like phase SoundCloud thing. Like, I did this just because I was like, oh, like my mom was like, oh, we don't have any other colors. You want to try red? I was like, let's go. Fuck it. Yeah,
That's
so
tight.
got the red.
Good question,
Thanks
Jonah.
for calling in, man. You got a shot or anything before I hit hang up?
Follow my Instagram. Nothing. All right. See you later.
Good talk, Jonah.
Tight. Thanks, man.
Shout out to Jonah.
Speaking of red hair, you posted a thing that you got was it a broccoli song coming out with Yachty?
Guacamole.
Guacamole. Sorry.
Broccoli already happened.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you guys already did a song. You guys go.
No, you go way back with
Yeah.
Yachty.
Yeah.
Because when I first heard of you, it was like in that same circle.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you, Yachty, Swag Hollywood.
Yeah, it was like, like Atlanta, we were very like tight knit, and Yachty used to like come over my crib, like my mom's crib, and record. And then like whenever I couldn't have him over, like my homeboy who's like my roommate now, we'd go over his crib, and Yachty would like sleep over for a couple of days.
Damn,
and
that's
we'd
crazy.
record. They recorded the whole what's the name of the tape? Honey, Let's Spend Wintertime on a Boat. That's him and Wintertime's project. They recorded that at my homeboy's crib, and I was like the only feature on it back then.
Oh wow.
We still do a lot. Like me, Yachty, and K Supreme were working on an actual project.
Oh, dope.
All three of
Oh,
us. But then he got locked up, K Supreme.
Yeah, he was on the
So-
show. Like
He was on the show. What did he get locked
Yeah.
up for?
I don't remember. This was a minute ago.
He talked
But,
about
like,
that, I think.
Was he on probation or something? Or he said he was trying to stay out of trouble. I guess everyone's trying to stay out
Oh,
of
he
trouble.
said he was
He was
ducking.
He's
Yeah,
a
I
good
don't know.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember?
he literally said he was ducking his parole. Or
He said he came to LA. He didn't tell anyone, and then he was like doing shows and kicking it.
So,
Still a good guy.
so he's in there for a violation. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Don't judge him. Great guy.
No, he's a great guy. He's super fucking nice.
Shout out to K-Supreme.
That's crazy. So is it hard to? Because I know you guys have like a personal relationship from growing up, but like once someone, because he's like fucking, got a shit with Nautica, like that's crazy. Like, is it harder to work with someone when there's like they're already in the industry in the sense where it's like they got?
Not necessarily him. He's still the same. Like,
That's dope.
I can call him and talk to him about whatever, but like it's more so of a personal thing again, where I said like I don't want to like ride anybody's wave.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy making music with Yachty, but even that song, the Guacamole song, I didn't ask him to get on it. He FaceTimed me randomly. I want to say he was like getting his hair done or some like super random shit. Yeah. He was like, I was like, what's up? Like, cause it was super like out the blue, and he was like, you still got that song Guacamole? I was like, yeah, why? He was like, send me it with an open verse. And I was like, all right, shit, why not? Like,
That's tight.
Yeah. And the original one was produced by me, but I think we're gonna go ahead and add like some TM88 production to it.
Oh, dope.
Just to like revamp the song. We don't want it to be like just a recyclable track to people. We want it to still be exciting and still be like new swag. Like,
Right.
You just dropped a freestyle with the TM88.
Yeah.
Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just dope. What? So when you're giving someone a revamp a beat, because you come from a production side too, are you like, all right, maybe just only change this, or or are you giving him full like do whatever the fuck you want with the stems?
Most times I'll be on my Kanye and just be particular and like be like, yeah, remove 1/3 of the hi-hats in this A section, and in the B section let's speed those up times 0.75. Like I will literally be that hands-on. But
And TM88's like, all right.
you know what, not with TM88. TM88 like knows what the fuck he's doing, bro. Like,
bro, have you seen
doesn't need any
his Windows computer? He came in here, or the last time we interviewed, he had like nugs of weed in his keyboard.
Back in the day, he used to make everything on
95 Windows. It was crazy. He says he makes all his bangers on that.
Or did. He's updated. That was
I
last
can't remember
year.
what computer he had like last time I was with him, but like he's a real life monster, bro. Like, he does his shit fast. Like, he's really good, and very honored to work with him.
What's coming up on the production side? Who was someone that you like look towards for like influence?
Production?
Yeah.
I mean, since I don't really got my hand in production like that right now, there's not really that many, but there's a lot of people I love that I'm very grateful to work with. I work with Wonder Girl a lot, like behind the scenes. She's a good friend of mine. She's literally like one of the best producers ever, in my opinion. TM88, one of the greatest producers. Day Trip, Out of Town. Day Trip's like my go-to in New York. Like, I actually sit down with them and they'll do the 1/4 0.7.
Right.
Like, I trust them, but like we literally can like be particular as fuck, like line by line.
That's
change
dope.
the beat might just be a whole different beat by the third bar. Like, we're working that quick. So I'm trying to think if there's anybody else I'm missing out. There's probably a lot, but I love all my producers. Like, my producers are literally the best producers ever.
Dope.
Your new tape's gonna be called Wildflower?
Wildflower, yeah.
Is that a Ghostface Killer reference?
No.
Do you know the song?
I don't.
Yo, look up Ghostface Killer Wildflower. It's like the best breakup song ever.
Huh.
It starts off with, yeah, you stink, bitch. I fucked your friend. That's like how it starts off.
That's kind of fire.
And it's just like he's really bitter about his chick. And it's just
pretty
like
modern, like, back then.
Yeah. It's like the best Ghostface song. Do you agree?
Shout out to
you.
Ghostface.
On the Mass Appeal interview, you said you can't record at your spot anymore because your
Fuck.
neighbors are.
No.
Is that over with?
Yeah,
Or
moving
is
in a
that-
house
no.
in California.
Bro, what? That
So,
shit is not over.
What do? Do they like call a landlord on you and shit, or do they
Bruh.
come like manually knocking and shit?
Bruh, I literally have received over 20 noise complaints.
Wow.
And my neighbors are like doctors. Like, they're married.
Yeah.
And I think one's like a dentist and one is like an actual doctor.
You probably live in a nice ass place. Then.
Very,
Yeah.
very nice apartments, thankfully. It's beautiful. I love my place very much, so I don't want to get another noise complaint.
Yeah.
But like, when I moved out of my parents' place and moved there, I was just so in groove of like being able to record myself whenever I want. I like one of the big studios, but just like to be able to sit in my fucking boxers and just like roll out of bed and be like, oh, I got this idea. It just, again, it's like I'm very hands on, so you know. But unfortunately, this shit didn't play out right.
Yeah.
And we would get tons of calls, and then like I'd be like, fuck, like it's about to happen again. And then finally they left a note under my door and it was like, this is your last strike. Like, you're literally going to have 1 or 2 days to move out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's when it goes all. You could fight. You have renters rights and shit.
I feel like you at least.
It's
have
not
like
that easy to kick
2
somebody out of their
months,
shit. That's funny. All they hear is like,
Might just
all
do
they
it.
hear is because the beats in your headphones is hear you
Like
yelling.
Adam said, and he's like,
Bro, it don't even be my voice. I be like, I can't make music with it low. Like, we gotta turn up. It's a party when we make the song. So even if it's not a party song, I just like to hear my shit on 10. Like, I want to be about to break my speakers. Like, I'm literally always told, you're gonna break your speakers. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just get new ones. Like, turn these up. Like, I want to hear the song, like, in 3D. Like, I need to hear every dimension of the song. And, like, if it's on 5, like, how the fuck am I gonna, like, be in the song? It needs to be like a virtual reality thing, like, when I'm making a song. So
I feel it. Hey, take this caller real quick.
a lot of Atlanta calls. Ham phone, who this? You're on the phone with Nestle.
Yo, what's good? Ham phone.
What's good?
Yo, what up?
swag.
What's good, Nestle?
What's up, Playboy?
Question.
Who this?
What you think the purpose of all of this is, bruh?
Of what?
Oh, very deep. Very deep.
Damn.
You smoking right now, bro?
Yeah, what you think the purpose of your fame and getting on and all that shit is?
I'm not famous yet, but like, really, I'm the perfect depiction of the underdog. So if you do music or anybody else does music, I'm just a living example that you don't have to follow a trend. You know, you can create the trend; it can be taken from you, and it's not a L. You can start over. You can still be on top. You know, I've always been overlooked in this shit, and like, people have tried to play me. You know what I'm saying? People have tried to give me the lesser side of things, and like, they always come around in the long run, like always. So.
Do you think that you need to believe in yourself more?
Who, me? Like myself, me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think everybody like has their moments where they don't believe in themselves as much as they should, and like, once you finally break through, like, that's the moment when you're gonna go the craziest. You know, I'm not at my peak. Far from it.
I respect that.
Hell yeah, bro. What's your name again?
August I.
You said August?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
Thanks for calling in, man. Much appreciated. I know you mentioned being an underdog. So you've been doing this clearly for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I feel like you're getting a lot of shine now. Is it kind of frustrating to see, because it happens pretty often where people just pop off like kind of within like a week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like frustrating as an artist for someone who's been grinding at something for such a long time?
I mean,
and, like,
the thing is, bro, like, I've been in this shit for 10 years. So, like, anybody who's, like, really popping, especially when you say the Atlanta scene, like, I've known everybody because everybody has respected me, like, to some degree. Like, I was on Cardi's first tape, the only feature. Like I've talked to, like, I know, like, Tokyo and 24 Hours. Like, I've known all these people, like,
like
forever.
similar in the sense where he's been doing it
Very,
for a while,
very
and then
similar
you guys are both,
situation.
yeah.
Like, when he was Royce Rizzy, like, I've been friends with them, Tokyo and him. And, I've literally come across everybody, and I'm happy for everybody. It just lets me know that I'm on the right path, because these are the same people like I'd go hang out with. Like we'd go to this place called Little 5 Points. It's like a,
We know what it is, like the hipster area of Atlanta.
Exactly, yeah.
That's where we went and saw the late night movie. What we see? Rosemary's Baby.
Oh,
At the really hit movie theater. You know what movie theater we're talking about?
Hell
They
no.
show like midnight movies and shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, we fuck with Little 5 Points. That's like where I live.
That's
I live
the
in
for real
Atlanta.
hipster shit. See, I
Yeah.
ain't got enough tattoos yet. I don't qualify. But shit.
Where do y'all hang out at Little 5 Points back then?
I mean, we was doing like little young shit. Like, we just would walk around just to like look cool and take pictures and shit on our iPhone 3GSs.
That's tight.
You know, shit like that. Like, back when you put a filter, like, it wasn't considered hood yet.
The hipstomatic filter and shit.
Bruh, all my shit was HDR. Fuck you mean.
Yo, I don't fuck with HDR because it makes your arms look hairier.
Bruh, because it sharpens every little detail.
Yeah.
Like the Young Thug filter, you know?
That's true.
That's really what it is. Shout out Thug. He needs to
Also,
bring
they,
that
they
back.
should really rename it to that. That'd be
They really should, because that
great
shit made
marketing
that
on
shit
their end.
popular, for real.
Yeah.
He'll put an emoji on a picture and still put the fucking filter over it. Like, what the fuck? Why the hell your 100's HDR? But
I
saw
liked
you-
something that you tweeted.
Oh.
I'm doing first. You said cloud tokens measured like
God.
bitcoins.
that's a fact.
Mine's
literally
about that.
like bro, like, do you see how Bitcoin, like, what they're fucking worth right now? It's like ridiculous.
Yo, there's a new thing called
Ethereum.
Ethereum.
Yeah, I'm finna get rich as fuck. You
Yeah,
see how quick I answered that shit?
Dude, yeah, no, it's Ethereum's the new shit because there's actual like the banking systems like backing it. I don't know. I like read a bunch of articles.
Something to do with Dubai and shit too. Like,
yeah,
I don't know the full details.
Sounds
but they fucking with it.
Ethereum. And no, think about it. It's like the future. You're not gonna like you barely use cash now. Like everything's on your fucking phone. So imagine it. Like I don't know.
What you mean shady? Like on some conspiracy?
I don't know,
like,
man. I don't
know. End of
know.
the world, biblical shit. Like. This is the mark
I mean,
of the
it
beast.
started from like the black market and shit, like Silk Road. We used to buy like that's where you could buy drugs and guns and shit.
Use Bitcoin,
with
so
Bitcoin.
they can't identify like who's purchasing.
True.
But now it's turning into a whole thing. Speaking of the tweet clout thing, you said don't get extorted for your clout.
Don't get extorted for your clout.
What does that mean?
Man, it's hard to not get extorted for your clout. I mean, this is the easiest picture is taking a picture of like some kid and like they like you just too nice to them. That's my problem. I'm very nice to people.
Yeah.
Like when I meet them in the streets, I'm very grateful, especially because it's been so long. But like next thing you know, it's like new song coming with Ad Nestle. I'm like, bruh, when the fuck did we say we was gonna do a song, bruh? Like I get so mad. I'll literally comment under that shit like, no, it's not. Don't fucking delete my comment. I'm gonna re-comment this shit. Like, no, don't do that.
We see people at the parties all the time, though. Like, we'll have a performer and someone, like, sneak up on stage and take a little over-the-shoulder shot and be like, oh, kicking it with the homie. It's just like,
that's...
nah.
I mean, you know what? It's hard to avoid that, though. Like, extorted for your clout is, like... Here's a better example. As I get bigger and there's people who I know, like, really, really, really tried their best to not accept how fi I am because they're scared I'm gonna overshadow them because I know that's like a big thing in my career. Just to be honest, I know it. Like I know people are afraid to give me that exposure to like let me get that feature or like whatever it may be. Like when they come back around and I'm already on Billboard and they're still on SoundCloud and I really actually was genuinely wanting to work with them and they see my messages, they see my texts, like you will not see a picture of us together with a new song coming with Nestle soon because that's just. You know, it's karma. If you're not gonna get it from the world, I'll serve it. Yeah. Like I don't care. I'm not a person who holds grudges. However, like I'm very passionate about my music, and like if you didn't take it serious, at a point where like we were both accessible to one another, then you know we can hold off on working.
There
That's
you
how I
go.
feel.
Yeah, I hate the whole clout thing. I think it's
I don't care. I'm working with artists that still get like 10,000 plays because I know that one day they're not gonna have 10,000 plays.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna pass me at some point. I really care about the Sonics.
Right.
You know, like and people who I know are visionary because people aren't giving them their chance.
Right.
Just like they wouldn't give me mine.
See, that's how I even feel about the ham shows. It's like I'd never want to like chase clout. Like I don't give a shit. I'd rather like break an artist,
Right.
and like have to chase after like, oh, this guy's fucking. People are talking about him this week. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's cool to have those type of people too, and work with those kind of people because sometimes they are onto something.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying that clout's just this bad thing, but like, you know, there's a lot of people who don't have it yet, who you can be the one to like work with them first, and like I guess it will come with a benefit with time.
Right.
But it's not all about the benefit. You know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm working with some people just because I think they're dope. I got a song with Millie Go Lightly right now. It's not done. I mean, it's not out yet, and like. She deserves so much more credit. She was on the Thug album, but she's super fire. And like, I just was like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, let's make like 3-4 songs. Like, let's just do it.
Oh, dope.
You know.
Is that gonna be on Wildflower?
Possibly. I want to get back in the studio with her and make more.
Yeah.
But I have a track with Rex Kudo, who's a producer who works a lot with Thug, called Prairies. It's really fucking good. I have another song with Day Trip called Back to Life that I put her on, and we did one. With, for her project, I think it had Gunna on it too. It's like me, her, and Gunna. Yeah, she's super dope though. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be on Wildflower just yet. I'm still building the catalog. There's like 50 songs, I think.
Damn, 50 songs. That's hard. Do you feel like it's gonna be really difficult to chop that down?
Yeah, more so the TM side because I didn't want to like oversaturate it with just one sound, and I told him like we should just solidify a good 5. Me and TM have about like 10 right now.
Oh, that's
and
dope.
I'm going back in the studio with him very, very soon to do like another like 5 or so.
Out here?
Sick.
Possibly out here. We've been trying to schedule it. It was scheduled for 2 days ago in Atlanta, but I was here already, so we had to go back in the calendar.
For stuff that's coming up, I know you're playing Rolling Loud in December, or is it October?
I think it's December.
December.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you have coming up? Any other shows?
I'm doing A3C,
okay.
which is lit because being an Atlanta artist, like I feel like what better way to set your foot in the door, like, you know, being from Atlanta. I've always wanted to do A3C, and I don't feel like I'm too good, even though I felt like they were kind of like some of the people that was like not trying to bring me in, and they had like so many artists that were like not as known as me.
Yeah.
Just I felt it was more of a politics game, But this time, I had someone genuinely reach out to me. You know, I was like, yeah, of course.
That's dope.
It's for the city.
Dope. Fuck yeah. Do you have anything else you want to push before we wrap this up?
These nuts.
Always wrap up these nuts.
Nestle, thank you so much. You're watching Ham Radio.